main conversion vans. Justin Smith, excited to highlight a new arrival. We're actually in the service drive today because this van just got in. It's gonna go through its service, get a 360 pinpoint inspection, and then of course from there, it's gonna go to the detail shop. But we want to get this out there, it just arrived. 2021 159-inch wheelbase, 9-passenger, and this van only has 16,000 miles on it. Now it's a bright silver metallic paint. All the body panels have been painted to match. It's bumpers, ground effects, mirrors, door handles. Now this thing is very well equipped, I'm sorry, for a ProMaster. It does have daytime running lights, fog lights down below in the front fascia. And it's just really good condition, no damage on this vehicle, no rock chips on the window, paint's in excellent condition. So let's move down along the side here. Here's our fixed running board, again, paint to match. We do have full privacy glass across all of our ProMaster vans. This is a 5% window tint. Moving to the back, I always like to take this time to go over some safety features that are super important, specific to the Ram ProMaster directly. Starting with the rear backup camera. A lot of manufacturers like to put them to the left or the right of the license plate. Doesn't really give you an accurate perspective. Ram puts them on top dead center. It's going to give you an accurate visual, and it actually works really well what might be behind you. Now that's paired up with the factory backup sensors. Ram incorporates 4 backup sensors right here in the rear bumper. So if you get distracted, kids in the car, stuff like that, and you're not paying attention, you're going to get an audible alert if something's behind you. So that works hand in hand with the backup camera. Is an excellent feature. Now the Ram is exclusive in its segment. Being the only van that's front wheel drive, it's extremely capable in all weather conditions. Gives us best in class turning radius, only 36 feet. And it does some other things that we'll talk about once we get inside. But being a high profile vehicle, some of the safety features it comes with is rollover mitigation. It does have traction control, anti-lock brakes. So it's got all the safety equipment you're looking for and the capability. Factory 3-inch receiver right here with a 7-pin and a 4-pin flat. Now being a V6 ProMaster, you might be surprised. 288 horsepower, this thing can tow 6,800 pounds. Very impressive. So let's go and jump inside. That's what everybody wants to see. All of our ProMasters come equipped from the factory with a manual door. There is a power door kit if needed. If you need information on that, give me a call. We can go over price and details on that. But one of the things that makes this van so good is the interior height in here. The only way we're able to achieve that is we're the only van that's front wheel drive, so we have no drive shaft going from the transmission to the rear axle. Allows us to have the lowest floor and the widest entry and exit. This opening, guys, is 50 inches, 68 inches tall. I'm 6'1½". I can literally enter and exit this van without having to duck. And if you're looking for mobility, this is the best van on the planet to put any style of in. If you need information on that, let me know. So let's hop inside. Now, as I mentioned, we just got this, so it's kind of dirty. Needs cleaned up, so never mind a little bit of stuff on the carpet. We have a black carpet in here, gray leather captain's chairs with a black piping. Now, as you can see, all these captain chairs in the back are swivel. They will slide forward and back and fully recline. And yes, they do have the tether hooks down there if you're trying to incorporate child seats. Being a 9-passenger, you get 4 of these, and then a rear sofa in the back that does have 3 seat belts. Will slide forward and back, is power, and will fold into a bed. Now, as you can see up in the ceiling, we have indirect lighting in this 9-passenger with the capability to change colors. I kind of got it on a little demo mode right now, but it doesn't have to be party time like this all the time. You can set it on any individual color. And of course, you don't have to have them on if you don't want to. As far as entertainment goes in the back of this van, 32-inch Vizio smart television, like all of the ProMasters here at the dealership. Multiple ways to utilize this TV. We do have an LG smart Blu-ray player. So this being a smart Blu-ray player, it's got all the apps that the TV has. So there's abundance of apps that we've come accustomed to on a daily basis. So when you're traveling, you're gonna have all that access that you have at home. Of course, DVD, standard DVD, and a Blu-ray. Another really cool thing is this HDMI port. So if you're a gamer, want to plug in a tablet, a laptop, you can transfer anything directly to that TV. Can bring the video game system with you. You do have a 110 right here, so any device will easily plug in right here, and dual USBs. Now, all the chairs in the back of this van have their own individual USB charging port, so no excuse for dead devices. And everybody has their own map light, as I'm turning on and off right there, which is nice. All the windows in the back have recessed shades to give you a little more privacy on those really, really bright days. And of course at night, if you've got all these lights going on, you're gonna wanna pull these blinds down so nobody can see what's going on back here. That pretty much wraps up the back of this ProMaster. Oh, one last thing, rear heat and air controls. You have them right here. I don't know if we can pick up those on the camera. It is a Pro Air 2 system with an auto feature. It's just pretty much one step and forget, go about your business. It's gonna go to whatever temperature you desire. So real easy system there. And you can turn that on and off from the front of the van. So that wraps up the back. We're gonna jump up in the front, go over a few of the features in the front of this ProMaster. All right guys, one thing I wanna emphasize is that I was just able to walk from the back to the front. A lot of the competitors out there put a huge center console in between the front two seats, and that's what makes a conversion van so special versus an SUV. It's not having to flip seats and do all this stuff to get to the back of the van. Well, now you don't even need to pull over. You can go right to the back of the van and do anything that you might need to do back there. So that's a great feature, one to key in on that. Now, up in the front, same nice leather that we have in the back. These are 6-way adjustable seats. Do feature a swivel feature, so they will swivel around and face the back. Adjustable armrests on each side, really comfortable seat, and just like the captain's in the back, the seat belt is incorporated in the chair, not off one of the pillars. Just makes for a lot more comfortable riding position. Now, front wheel drive platform, 6-speed automatic transmission with an option to manually shift this as well, like a paddle shift if you are towing and going up a hill. This thing is really loaded up here, guys. Leather wrapped steering wheel with controls on both sides of the airbag. Now these are going to control your Bluetooth phone, allow you to make hands-free phone calls without, taking your hands off the wheel. The right side of the airbag, those are all the controls for your radio. Now the radio in this is a 5.0 Uconnect. It does feature navigation, Bluetooth, all the things that you're looking for in a modern radio. Really nice system right there and easy to operate. One thing that's really cool about this van, a couple years ago, Chrysler incorporated the digital camera in the rearview mirror. So you have the option of having a standard rearview mirror, but if you flip that right there, there's actually a second camera back there by the backup camera. So it doesn't matter, as I'm waving my hand right here, you do not see it in the screen. So very, very cool feature there. Now, of course, this has got all the standard amenities you'd expect in a modern vehicle: keyless entry, remote start, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, power collapsing mirrors, and excuse me, last but not least, even the blind spot mirrors power. I don't even have that in my truck, which is really crazy. And guys, again, only 16,000 miles. I believe we're the cheapest 9-passenger in the country. Again, Justin Smith here at GermainVans.com. Give me a call today at 937-492-8005, extension 118. I can't wait to talk to you. Happy vanning out there, everybody. Talk to you soon.